Now if we look at nature, one of the best examples of what I want to speak about in this video is right here, the ocean. If we look at the waves, there's something cyclical about it. It comes and it goes, and it comes and it goes, and it comes and it goes. And if you look at ancient arts, like for example Tai Chi, it imitates this movement of coming and going, the in and the out, the yin and the yang, the positive and the negative. Now in the construct of our those are some big waves, man. And they're heading straight towards me right now. Okay. Holy shit. Yeah, I still got some meters left. In the construct of our egoic system, we are almost forced to have a linear way of thinking. You know, this is me, that is how I am. I have the story, I've had these experiences, and I build a life based on that one story that I have. Have you ever experienced yourself being bored by your own story, by your own life? I've experienced it many times. Why does this happen? You see, because the nature of being human, the nature of being part of something so amazing, it's cyclical. It's not a linear thing. It comes and it goes. Depression. Everyone experiences depression in their own way. But see, the ones that start telling themselves the story, oh, I am now a depressed person. That is when that depression becomes an attachment. That is when you became attached to the story of I am depressed. So you're holding on. And you're not allowing it to flow through you. You see, last night I had a bit of depression. I had a little bit of sadness, you could say. Weird emotions that came up. But what does it mean to have self-honor? You know, I'm not going to allow that to affect my day, to affect my life. Much easier said than done. Because the way we are conditioned, the way our minds work, is to make us attached to this story. I watched a guy playing volleyball the other day. He was a tall guy. And I thought he's kind of good. I thought he was really good with playing ball. And he had this story in his mind that I could so clearly see that had no relevance. It had no truth in it. But he was telling himself that story, so he created that. I think they told him to stand in front of the net because he's tall. And he was like, no, I don't want to do that because yes, I am tall, but I'm not good with my body, I'm not agile. And I kind of thought he's quite agile. And it was just a story. Someone told him that, oh, he's so not agile. And he started telling himself that story. And because of that, it affects his whole life moving forward. But if you have the right understanding that that is just an experience. Maybe today I'm not good with my body. Tomorrow that might change. Tomorrow I might be amazing with my body. We need to allow ourselves to be detached enough to allow things to come and to go. Nature is cyclical, not linear. We have, every single one of us has different sides of our personality. And if you ignore the one, for an extended period of time, it will feel like something in you is dying. because something is, an old part of you. It's dying because you're not in that place in your psyche anymore. That part of your ego is dying. And death always means rebirth. There's a cycle to it. So Rumi has this quote, everything you lose in one form comes around in another. Everything that you lost, let's say you had something that played a certain role in your life, and suddenly you lose it out of the blue and it's gone, and something will come along to play that role in your life. Why? Because you are a manifester, you are creative, everything is connected. Life is bringing to you what you are, you know? You attract what you are. Opposites attract, likes attract. Will always be like this. Yesterday, I was at the Ocean Festival and I saw someone, beautiful speaker, amazing, and I was amazed by, I was super inspired by her story and the power behind what she does. But something that I observed was that with all of that power, there's a bit of her, there's a piece of her holding on to old parts of herself. She's limiting herself. Now what came to my mind, the quote or the piece that I wrote down was, people think of you what you think they think of you. People think of you what you think they think of you. You create that. And I've been seeing that so clearly. And take it as it resonates. I've been seeing that if I walk around and I think people think, oh, I'm like this, they do. They kind of catch on to my vibe. If I walk around very insecure, very this, very, you know, let's say I am insecure about my nose and I'm walking around thinking, oh, everybody's looking at my nose. Then people will look at my nose because my attention is there. Do you see? You are a creator. And like that, we tell ourselves stories about ourselves and we start creating it. Instead of just understanding that it comes and it goes, like nature, like the waves, like the seasons, like day and night, the yin and yang. Everything comes and it goes, and everything is connected, and you create your life. And you deserve to live an amazing life. And you deserve to be absolutely blissed out. And you deserve to let go of any negative story that you tell yourself. You have that right. Don't let anyone ever tell you that you do not deserve an amazing life. Don't let that happen, because people struggle in society, especially at the moment. There's a lot of struggle in the world. And when you struggle, think about it. You'd like to see someone else struggle with you. It's nice to have that. So we want that. We want someone to struggle with us instead of uplifting, because you can't pour out of an empty cup. You can't. And we first need to fill our cups so that we understand what it means to have a full cup, to lift someone else up. When we suffer, we want people to suffer with us. It's natural. It's natural. There's nothing wrong with it. But being aware of it, something that came to mind yesterday as well was, if you see something beautiful, don't subtract it. Don't, like with mines, if you see rocks and crystals and stones and beautiful things, don't take it out. You know, I'm talking about nature. Don't subtract from nature. Learn from nature. Learn from the way that nature deals with stuff. By learning from nature, you don't decrease nature, and you learn from it. Don't take someone and do exactly as they do. Take it, see it how it resonates with you, and learn how to adapt to your life, to your situation, what they are doing. How can I use that into my life? Not take exactly that, because by doing that, you are decreasing that person's value. Maybe. That's just an idea. That's the way of nature. So that's just how I see life. That's just an idea in my mind at the moment. Yeah. Blessings. What an amazing video. I love this.